Hi there, Ricky Tang here. I thought I'd catch you up with progress on my Honda Bros. There's not been that much progress until recently. Last major event was me taking the engine out back in April, I think it was. Now it's December. I needed a rest after getting the engine out, so 7-8 months. That's probably a good enough rest for me. So the next step I wanted to take was getting some bodywork painted, repainted. My first task was to see if I could actually strip the paint off the bodywork myself. So the guinea pig in this attempt was a fuel tank. Let's see how I got on with that. So what I want to do with the tank is basically strip the paint off it. I have here some paint stripper which I got from Screwfix. It's come fairly well recommended. So I'll give that a go. The idea is you paint it on, you leave it for about an hour, then you add another coat. I can't remember if you leave it again, but I'll read it at some point to make sure. And then hopefully, scrape it off. Oh bugger. Scrape it off with this scrubbing brush and me little paint scraper things. Right, that's that.
1 hour later.
Right, what's going on? Don't seem to be a lot going on. Right, I've left it an hour. I can see some paint bubbling up on the side, I think. Let's smash the rest in, shall we? Yeah, paint is lifting, definitely. I think I've got to leave it for another hour after this before I start trying to scrape it off. Once the stripper has penetrated the substrate, scrape off, leaving the surface as clean as possible. Right, so it might be several hours. It was starting to come off on the sides, but it wasn't really coming off on the top.
Many hours later.
Right, now, just take a little look, see what's happening, and I better take my cap off for this. Well, we have certainly got some bare metal there, but I don't think I want to take it off yet. Why is that? Well, I've just been doing some reading on paint stripper, and it wasn't about this particular paint stripper, but they say basically the old school paint strippers, the evil stuff like Nitro Moors, that could strip paint off quite quickly. Modern paint strippers aren't as powerful as the old stuff. Also, it helps if the paint is removed in a warm environment, and unfortunately I'm in a shed in the middle of November. I didn't quite think that one through. I have got a fire, but I'm not going to be starting up my Cala gas fire inside a shed with closed doors full of paint stripper fumes. I don't think that's such a good idea, and I don't even want to shut the door overnight on this because I've got my bike here, and even though it's covered, I'm just a little nervous about filling this room with fumes. Even if I can't smell them now, I think they are there. But what we could potentially do is cover this tank with polythene or cling film, and then I could leave it overnight, even though it's not going to be very warm. That would be an option. So let's destroy the kitchen supply of cling film. Let's let this fester overnight, I think. We'll see what happens come morning. Mr. Average signing off.
The following day.
Oh, absolutely no effect. Okay, by and large, an absolute, total, unmitigated failure. When I get a chance, I'll wipe all this crap off and probably give it to a professional. I have not got the patience to work on multiple different solutions to try and get this bloody paint off. I'm a loser. Bye bye. So it was at that point that I decided to take the bodywork, take the wheels, and get them painted by a professional. That means the next step I need to do is take the wheels off. So remove the wheel nut, shim, and axle center collar. Okay, that looks easy enough. Just take these two items, refer back to the manual, shim, center collar, nut. It looks like I never had a shim. Just to see if I can put it off. Oh, shaking the whole bike, forgetting there's no engine in there, so it wants to. Whoa, we're off! Look at that! No exhaust, made life easier. Wheel removed. How easy that was. I might have scraped something, I don't know, on the way, but hopefully not. One wheel. Where are, oh right, okay, I was going to say where are the clutch drive rubbers, but I think they're possibly in here somewhere, so I'm not going to worry about them yet, but we'll have to check them and probably replace them. I do have a new pair of forks, by the way, somewhere. I can't remember where they are. Well, they're not new, I bought them off eBay. They have stiffer springs, they've been kind of refurbed. So at some point in the near future, while the wheel's out, I'll get the new forks put in. Hang up here somewhere. Lovely jubbly, stay there. Whoa, okay, the balance is not bad, the bike's not too heavy. So far. Let's lift that up a bit more. We're on. That's it for now. I've got the wheels off. I gave them a clean up, got the front disc off the front wheel. Yeah, bundled them all off to the painter. And then I put on the new front forks. New to me anyway. So I bought these forks primarily because they've already got new fork springs in, heavier fork springs than standard, and essentially the forks have been refurbished. And I thought getting hold of some refurbished forks would be easier than trying to service these pitted, rather sorry looking forks that I've got on my bike. Oh, wow. Those fork tubes, the bits I can see anyway, spotless. That is nice. My hands are freezing. Right. I'll tell you what, let's get some gloves on. Yeah. Wow, these tubes are spotless. Glorious. I don't know if the camera can pick it up, but yeah, I can't see any signs of pitting. And these forks are about 30 years old. So maybe they've been polished. Well, don't know about re-chromed, but I don't know that much about forks. Maybe they have been. And look at these lowers as well. Gorgeous looking things. As long as they're not bent. But I don't think they are. Well, I hope they aren't. Feeling ambitious. Yeah, look at that. Thought I could rest it on one fork leg at the front here, and the bike's still stable on its centre stand. So we'll be good to remove a fork. Oh, actually, I might be in a spot of bother here. Might not quite. Oh no, we're okay. Yay! There we go. So what I will measure as accurately as I can is how much the fork tops are protruding above the yoke. Oh, the triple tree! Oh, the triple clamp! That is exactly 5 centimeters. 50mm, that is by pure chance, I think. It's hurting my hand a tad. Lush. This is not the most steadiest of mounts. Oh, look at that, it's coming down. And have I got actual space to drop it? I think I have, so there you come. Don't be shy. There we go. Oh, oh no, actually, I will have to do something to get the fork out the bottom. That's not quite enough clearance for that. Oh yeah, there we go. Now doing this one hand is going to be not fun. Oh, that was easier than I thought. Look at that. So I think I'm going to drop it down to 45mm. That's the torch. Yeah, that's 45. That's took quite the effort, but it is starting to go. He says. Get a little bit of more leverage on it, just about. There we go. Oh, I love it. There we go. So there we are, just have to get that fork up through the clip-on. Shouldn't be too difficult, should it? Ah, awesome, look at that. Actually, that isn't good news. You've already seen the potential problem, haven't you? With the clip-on, I can't measure that 45mm gap. So I'm going to have to measure this one and then get the same height on that one. I'm currently showing 12mm. That is about 11, believe it or not, I think. I say, yeah, that's 12 as well. There we go. That was quicker, the whole process quicker than I thought it would be. Awesome. That's good enough for me. Forks on. I've been waiting. How long have I had these? Maybe 4 months. So waiting a long time to get the new forks on. As you might know, I've already got the Nitron rear shock. I put that on before I started making videos, so no video of the shock going in. In fact, that was a bit of a disaster. I'll leave that for the Bikes of My Life video. Part 4 I still got to do. So I've got my painted bits back. Let's take a little look, shall we? Here we are. All same gloss black colour, nothing fancy. Found these Honda badges on the old internet. I think that looks quite nice and in keeping. The paintwork. A Honda logo on the back. Yeah, very chuffed.